EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What is it on? Here we go.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
What is up?
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
Both
line.
pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Lions nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Lions first down.
A gain of 12. And the Lions.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. First down, Detroit.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Set.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's good.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Blue 32.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
10 cycle. Ready.
Wilson. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Bears in possession, here to start the 2nd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Bears are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And this time, he's in. Touchdown, Bears. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 boom. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Throwing on second down, Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field, and that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third and long. Williams to the air once more. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Taken at about the 6. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Now they'll set up to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Inside the 30. Sam Laporta. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It is a huge play for Detroit. A gain of 69 yards.
Okay, right?
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Yellow, 22.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
95.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
Cut.
Now, faking the give. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Ready up. Set. Cut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. It is second and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain or 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing again, Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Williams to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bears will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Set, hut. 60 red. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Here we go. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Strike, red.
A carry here for Wilson. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready. 10 cycles. Set, hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First down, Lions.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 33, yellow. 12, 10, 6. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll air one out. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
22 needle, 52 blue, drill green. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Is caught offside by St. Brown. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
Slide blue, yellow, put, ready?
They'll look to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set, ready, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Black shot. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
Here we go, set, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Ready. Black 40. Set, cut.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
A gain of 16.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
The tight end,
and
Sam
10
Laporta,
at the 30-yard
the
line.
intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, set. Red 38, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Oh, the ball's out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
Ready. Ready.
Now a handoff, running right. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bears 17.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Flushed to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now a give up the middle, and they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Set. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here we go. Green, jet 50, green. Will Green.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Hader Kohu got in there for the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Going up top. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go next question. 6. Red 38.
A run here with Wilson. And this will be a Lions first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Steal. 10 black. Check hut.
Now, faking the give. As completed is St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Got it.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield.
Ready, set.
He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
Set, hut. Cut, cut.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs.
Here we go.
If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Down. Set, go.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready to look! Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's out left and complete to Burden. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Bears! That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready up. Black Ultra. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll run with Wilson. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
60 red. 60
Whistles
red.
look like the right side. Got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
Back to throw. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Fly soon. 10 black. Set. Go.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Down.
1st and 10.
Black. 95. Cut, cut.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.